thepascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild, Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high, cause St. Louis isn't ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold on, we just saying hi. Five somebody, rise up. Weekdays, catch us live, somebody. Let's go.
Good morning. Good afternoon and good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Pascal Show. Hope you guys are all doing well out there. Hope this show finds you in great spirits, because another day above the dirt is always a blessing. Let's not forget that. We got a quick show for you guys. I can only do a very, very short one, but this just broke, and I wanted to share it with you guys really, really quick. There is some new updates in the Diddy vortex, okay? The Diddler's vortex, for crying out loud. And we definitely have got to talk about it. Yes, we're keeping an eye on everything with LA and all that, and I hope everybody's staying safe out there. We're still keeping an eye on that for sure. But there's also other news that's going on in the world, and we definitely have got to talk about those things for sure. So please do me a favor, okay? Because the news be newsing and the world keeps on turning. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now, and we are keeping an eye on that fire for sure. And we will talk about that very, very soon. But please do me a favor. This is a short show, very short show. So please do me a favor. Hit that like button down below. Hit that reaction button if you're watching on other platforms. If you are watching on those other platforms, like Facebook, X/Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Rumble. Crush that follow button on those platforms. Of course, also subscribe here on my YouTube channel, my main channel. Go to my secondary channel, The Pascal Show Clips, please. That second channel's percolating and doing beautifully over there. So please be sure to go check it out. And while you're at it, as you're checking it out, crush that subscribe button over there. Hit that notification bell on both channels so you know whenever I go live, whenever I upload, because you never know. You never know if we get a celebrity friend on the show or if I go live. Everything is random, and it's just how it is because the news out here be newsing. Okay, so subscribe to both channels. Make sure both notification bells are set to all. Hit that join button down below. Become a member. Check out my Patreon. Check out my Patreon and my locals if you want to support even further. And if you do want to really support, go check out pascalmerch.com. We got some really great stuff over there, babies. So go check it out, pascalmerch.com. Okay, guys, get on in here, because this is not a super long show. This is a very, very short one, okay? I got some things to do, but I will be back on a little bit later on this evening. It's just been a very busy morning, but a productive morning nonetheless. And I can't wait to share some of these things with you guys in the very near future. Not now, but in the near future. Things are percolating, guys. Things are percolating. Yes, I'm excited about it too. Okay? But, okay, cut it. We got to get into this. All right. We're back here to talk about the Diddler. Yes, the Diddler. Back at it again. Now, we already know that Diddy is in jail. And if you don't know he's in the jails, then I don't know what you... Talk to a friend. Get help. Because you're living somewhere and it's not reality. I'm just going to tell you, if you don't know that there's fires going on in LA, you need to talk to somebody. Talk to a friend. All right? Because you are in La La Land. And I'm not talking about Hollywood. Anyway, here it is though, guys. All right? We already know that Diddy's been getting hit with all kinds of lawsuits. Diddy has now been hit with a whole other lawsuit. Okay. But I got to cut that. Are we really that surprised? Real talk. Are we really that surprised? I'm not surprised, guys. I'm not. Of course, there's a lot that's going on here. And this one, of course, is even more disgusting as well. All of them are disgusting. Let's keep it a bean, okay? They're all disturbing. They're all disgusting. But this one also, is right up there too, all right? Now, this person is saying the same MO, okay? Got the same MO, all right, with everyone else, okay? And Obviously, if any of these allegations, these accusations, these accusers, these victims, if any of these are actually true, then Diddy most definitely has a pattern. Now hold up. Hold up now. Hold up. Hold up. You ain't got no friends. You got a lot of friends here on the Pascal Show. Don't forget that, P. Cooper. You got friends here. So you do have friends. You got plenty of friends. Okay? Let's not forget that. Love you, P. Love you. So let's get into this, guys, shall we? All right. You know, sending a virtual hug to everybody out there. Okay, because it's been a crazy, it's been 13 days. Oh, my damn. 2025 is only 13 days old. Oh, my God. There we go. There. Let me just say that 2025 is only 13 days old. So I think we all need to start holding each other. You know what I'm saying? We're all holding each other, rocking each other. Just, it's okay, baby. It's okay. But we're doing it to each other at the same time. We're all just holding each other and rocking each other back and forth, saying it's okay in unison. Because, damn, it's only 13 days old, y'all. And it's already shown its talons and fangs. Ain't that some crazy stuff? Praying for everybody in LA, real talk, okay? I hope everybody is okay and far away from the fires, because obviously the fires are still going on. But let's get back into this. 13 days. Woo! 2025. Like I said, he just came in and said, you will know my name. Well, we got another lawsuit again. So let's get into this. Saying that she was plied with substances and then, of course, viciously attacked. She says she was actually also a little as well. All right. So the accusations against Diddy keep stacking up. He's now facing another SA lawsuit by a Jane Doe who says she was not of age when the alleged attack occurred. It doesn't matter if it makes it even more deplorable that she was not of age. But at the same time, this vicious attack happened to her no matter what age it is still disgusting. Okay. And again, same breakdown as other ones, guys. It's the same MO, which is insane. In legal docs obtained by TMZ, the article that we're reading right here, an unnamed woman has come forward and is suing Diddy and two John Does who she claims were with him. Now, I'm curious as to who those two John Does could have been, but we might have to talk about that in a little bit. Maybe bodyguards, maybe other artists, etc. But from my understanding, and I do not have the legal docs, that's why this show is going to be a little bit shorter because of a time constraint. But when I get the legal docs, we will be looking through it as well. But still, pretty unbelievable that we're hearing the same thing. It's just different areas. You see what I'm saying? It's just these crimes just happen to happen in different locations. Sometimes it's in an SUV. Sometimes it's in a big house with a U-shaped driveway, right? Sometimes it's on a yacht. Sometimes it's in a lavish apartment or condo or some property. You see what I'm saying? But the MO, the same breakdown is always the same. It's always the same. Them getting viciously, or them given a drink of some sort, and then, of course, getting viciously attacked while they succumb to these substances that were snuck or, spiked into their drinks. Crazy. So the woman claims in 2000, when she was just 16, she ran into Diddy and two men who apparently worked for him in an SUV after leaving a babysitting job in Manhattan. She says they offered her a ride home, and after much pressure from Diddy, she eventually agreed. So she walked out of this apartment complex, I'm assuming, in Manhattan. He pulls up in this SUV with a bunch of other guys in the car, and somehow she is coerced, or she is manipulated or convinced to get into this car with the diddler and these other men. Pretty wild. Now, again, the question is, okay, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be asking a lot of questions, like, do you believe this? Is this for real? And all that. Now, one thing is for sure. Some people. Now, I'm just skating on the side of if this is absolute, if this allegation is real. Okay. I always sit on the fence because you never know. Obviously, everything will transpire in a court of law, or if this actually sees the inside of a courtroom. Let's just be real. This could fall apart because this person could be lying, or this person could be telling the truth. You never know, right? But we will see when it is either seen inside of a courtroom or is dropped because this person is not telling the truth. But one thing is for sure, okay? He is a household name. By the time 2000 is around, he's dating J-Lo. He's shucking and jiving all over the stage. I'll be missing you. You know what I mean? Doing his thing. He's already out there like that. So he's a household name at that point. So any person, especially a 16-year-old person, sees Diddy on the side of the road, and Diddy's like, yo, come on, get in the car. We'll give you a ride. Come with me. I want to talk to you. Some people will honestly, not nowadays, but some people will honestly look at that and go, hey, he's a household name. What bad could he do? What's the worst he can do? He's Diddy, or he's Puff Daddy. I trust him because he's on the TV. Think about that for a second. Now, we all learned about don't get in cars with strangers. We learned that as kids very early on, did we not? But what's interesting about this is when celebrity is slapped onto that stranger. You see them on the TVs, you listen to their music, you buy their clothing, maybe you're buying their liquor. I know she's 16, she's not buying the liquor, but you see what I'm saying. You're seeing them all over the TVs and stuff like that. So instantly you're going, oh, he's a TV person now. He's in the movies and TV. I can trust him. Sure, I'll jump in the car. That could very well happen, especially when you're young and impressionable, especially when you are 16 years old and you see a guy who is Diddy going, come on, get in the car. Let's talk. I'll give you a ride to your place. We don't bite. Promise. That is very possible, guys. Whether or not this is true, this kind of story, I'm sure, has happened a million times. Not by Diddy, but by other celebrities, I'm sure. Let's be real. Think about it. On TV, he comes off like a really nice guy. He comes off so charismatic and whatever. I could actually see something like this actually happening. Someone believing him because they believe his on-air personality, his on-air persona, thinking that that's how he really lives his life when the cameras are off as well. When in actuality, no. He's a monster. Let's not forget that, guys. We already know that. We've seen footage of him doing terrible, terrible things, right? We've already seen footage of that. But in the meantime, while he was doing that to Cassie, he was still shucking and jiving. Buy my Sean John. Buy my liquor. Buy my brands. All those things. He was doing all that. Everybody loves me. I'm a crossover. White people love me. Black people love me. Everybody loves me. Right? So, for those who sit there and go, this is a cap. It's all a lie. This is girl's lying. Another accuser that's lying. Think about who he was in 2000 and what 2000 was like back then. At the height of his career, anything is possible. Don't forget, anything is possible at this point. He was lying to all of our faces while he was still doing these kinds of things, parties and whatnot. doing God knows what to other victims as well. Tapes, etc. Like I said, it's possible. With his smile, with his charisma, with his money, with that allure, with that celebrity je ne sais quoi, I could see someone as young going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Diddy, yeah, I'll jump in your car. Say less, I'm in the car. That's possible. Okay, it's not like some far-fetched thing. It's very, very possible. Let's continue on. But then again, I will say this too. Still keep on the table. This could be a fabrication, but they're both on the table. Again, innocent until proven guilty. And I also want to know what they have as smoking gun evidence, right? What's the evidence that's in this lawsuit? Do they have any evidence? And will they be able to present and show that this man is guilty of doing this thing in court? That is also very important as well. Because again, if it's all just hearsay, if it's all just he said, she said, this is going to get very hairy. And there's a lot of gray. There's a lot of gray area because it's just relying on what one person is saying versus what another person is saying without any solid, concrete evidence. Let's not forget that too. So we'll see what happens here. But again, anything is still possible. In the legal papers, she claims she got scared when they didn't drop her off at her home. Now that's scary too. I think any person, even a grown man, would be like, what's up? That was my stop, y'all. Hey, man, that was my stop, man. Everybody be scared about that. All right. And Diddy allegedly gave her a drink. What else is new? To calm her down. What she says left her groggy. She says they then took her to another location where Diddy allegedly attacked her, arred her to be exact. We got to use these code words. She claims she was later left in the lobby of the building where she lived. So she was given this drink. She felt groggy. They took her to another location. She was viciously attacked, then drove her back to her home. I'm assuming an apartment complex, and they dropped her off at the front door and they kicked rocks. She's suing for unspecified damages, claiming she suffered ongoing financial damages, physical injury, pain, and serious emotional distress. Yeah, not surprised about that. Diddy is currently, we already know about him being locked up. Now, his legal team tells no matter how many lawsuits are filed, it won't change the fact that Mr. Combs has never SA'd or ST'd anyone, man or woman, adult or little. We live in a world where anyone can file a lawsuit for any reason. That part is technically true. That is true. But, fortunately, moving on, a fair and impartial judicial process exists to find the truth, and Mr. Combs is confident he will prevail in court. This is an interesting piece of information. This is a new one. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, still kind of the rubber stamp response that they've been saying for a minute now. But this is very interesting, nonetheless, that they said this, right? Now, hold on. I'm checking something else. All right. Because, of course, there is more. Hold on. Let me check something real quick. Another doggone lawsuit, man. Another doggone lawsuit. Shoot. Let me see here real quick. I had something up and now it's gone, so hold on. Where is it? Now, one thing is for sure. This is the markings or the showings of someone who is a repeat offender. Period. I mean, I think we already know that by now, right? That he has been, it's the same MO. It is the same breakdown every single time. He is giving somebody some drinks, and then all of a sudden, boom, they pass out, and then they're viciously attacked as usual. Okay. Now, again, let me show this one again. This is a different one, a different title. Okay. Sixth scheme. Okay. So Diddy, of course, plied somebody with substances, then ard them, okay, a youngin, before dumping her in her building lobby after he pressured her, to get her in the car. So let's see this one. That's another article that just dropped as well. Okay. So she was walking home from a babysitting job in New York City in 2000 when Combs allegedly rolled up in an SUV with two other men and convinced her to get in. He said he would take her off the Manhattan streets and give her a ride home. The suit obtained by TMZ. But after getting in the car, she realized she wasn't heading towards her place. Terrified, the teen got visibly nervous. So Combs allegedly handed her a drink to help her calm down. After taking a sip, the teen felt groggy and vaguely remembered being taken to some unknown location, according to the suit. The next thing she remembers is coming to the lobby of the building where she lived. And of course, they say that his team of lawyers have blasted this lawsuit, which joins a chorus of other accusers who say that the rapper used his influence to and physically attack them. All right. And of course, we already know about all this. And of course, we heard that the truth will prevail in court, and that this is all BS. Right now, again, he pulls up. I mean, these allegations are pretty crazy, and of course, it still remains the question of whether or not these are true or not, or this, for example, this one is true or not. Remember, there's another lawsuit out here of a woman who went on to even News Nation and was talking about these things, saying that she was viciously attacked by Diddy, but she doesn't remember it. There's those stories too. Went to a party, went to won tickets, or her sister won tickets to from a radio show, was flown out from their hometown, if I remember correctly, somewhere in Oklahoma, if I'm correct. They went up there. She got in. Her sister did not get into the actual party, I guess because of levels of beauty, I guess. I don't know. It was very weird. But she ended up getting into the party. And instead of the party being a white party, it was a black party. She took photos with certain names at this black party. And then she was given drinks. And then she ended up waking up in a hospital because she took some drinks that knocked her out, basically. And then the rest is history, right? And she said that she was attacked by Diddy, but she technically did not see or run into, rub elbows, talk to him, press flesh, and I mean in the most cordial, most consensual type of way. Okay, just shaking hands. Did not meet face to face with Diddy, but she claims she was attacked by Diddy. Again, still though, same MO. She was given drinks, bad things happened to her. We've heard many other stories like this too. Given a drink at a party, felt funny, passed out, or walked into a room, then suddenly saw Diddy walk in with other people or by himself, and were viciously attacked again and again and again and again and again. This is some disturbing, disgusting, serial R-ing type ish. Like, this is Jeffrey Dahmer of SA like I've ever seen before. Let's be real, okay? This is disturbing. And we've been hearing it countless times. But we already knew that, because if this is true, if any of these things are true, then these things are very, 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 very bad, right? And show that this man right here could allegedly be serial level. Real talk. Yeah, way past the Cosby. Way past the Cosby allegations. Real talk. Again, if any of these things are true. And I'm still kind of curious as to where this lawsuit is coming from as well. If this is from Busby, if this is from Ariel Mitchell Kidd, if this is from any of these other lawyers that have stepped forward, or if this is a brand new lawsuit from a brand new lawyer. I'm actually kind of curious about that too. Because again, that to me also says something. But what ends up happening is that when it comes to these kind of allegations, it all comes down to the evidence. Again, we could sit here all day long and say, she's lying, she's telling the truth. Doesn't matter what side of the aisle that you stand on. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what side of the truth you stand on, right? You get what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it all comes down to what her team is able to present in that courtroom to show, yeah, he's a very bad boy. No pun intended. But he did a very, very bad thing. And he's continued to do the bad things. Because he could walk from all this because not having enough solid evidence. Remember that. If they don't have enough solid evidence, if she doesn't come in with those receipts, with that hard-hitting evidence, this could literally just fall right through the cracks and be nothing. And then everybody who knows her and knows about this lawsuit might side-eye her as just somebody who is just trying to scoop a bag. And that's the sad part of it all, because she could very well be telling the truth. But if she doesn't have any proof to show the court, this could be nothing. So I'm hoping that this lawsuit, I'm really hoping that this lawsuit has something. In fact, I'm hoping all the other lawsuits that we've read through, that we've all asked questions of, is this true or is this not? I hope that they come forward with evidence, because it's the evidence that's really going to bury this man deeper under the prison, because he's already going to be in prison for a very long time. And of course, this is a civil lawsuit. So sure, it'll be financial prison that he'll be in. But at the same time, wouldn't we want him to be fully held accountable for the things that he actually did, right? That's what we want. So I'm hoping that there is proof, and I hope that they have that smoking gun evidence, because that's what they're going to need more than ever before. But again, another kid. It's such a damn shame, y'all. It's such a damn shame. But they ain't done with this. We're going to get more and more lawsuits coming out here very, very soon for Diddy. We still keep doing these updates and all that because the updates keep on rolling. But of course, when I get my hands on the lawsuit itself, we will go through it and we will talk about it as a family very, very soon. Anyway, guys, that is the show. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Like I said, it was going to be a short show because I got some things to do, but I promise you, as soon as I get back from doing what I need to get taken care of, we will be going through the lawsuit, looking through the paperwork. Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye on this fire in LA. I know there's been a lot of stuff going on with that, and we will be talking about that very, very soon as well. Okay. But that is the show. Hit that like button down below, please, and thank you. Hit that reaction button if you can. That'd be amazing if you are watching on those other platforms. If you are watching on those platforms like Facebook, X/Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Rumble, hit that follow button. Crush that subscribe button here on my main channel. Go to my secondary channel, y'all. Go over there. There's some things about Pig Night I think you guys need to go and take a look at on my second channel, The Pascal Show Clips. Subscribe, because there's more coming. There's more coming on that platform today. So hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Do not forget, hit that join button down below. Become a member. Check out my Patreon. Check out my locals. And, of course, check out PascalMerch.com. We got some really great stuff over there, man. Go check it out. I guarantee you'll find something you'll love over there. Anyway, guys, it is time to get going. I'll see you guys soon, okay? I know it was short, but I promise we'll have a much longer show a little bit later on today, all right? I appreciate y'all. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. We'll talk soon. This is The Pascal Show. Bye.